It's nothing like a little palate cleanser to warm up. Oh, goodness gracious. Just want to get my taste buds ready. Woo. Sherrod. You'll understand one day. You'll understand one day. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Oh my God! Welcome home, Coach. Welcome home. Oh my God. We have people who will not let us down. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh God. I was so, just from Sunday to today. Oh my God, from Sunday to today, y'all. Oh, from Sunday till today, my world. Oh God. No more aw shucks on the sideline. We have a true fighting coach. Ooh, yeah, King Dom. I think it. Don't start that. Don't start playing with my microphone. This is my state now. Kevin, thank you, but thank everybody. Thank everybody who donated to Cram the Van today. That was awesome. That was awesome. That goes to a lot of good. Cashmere, what's good? What's good? Oh, the football's going to be awesome. Denise, you're watching from the Caribbean? Oh, my goodness. Max says, try my darndest to get. See, this is what I here's the thing. Here's the thing, Mac. This is what I don't do. I don't do the free for all trying to get, okay. I like having coaches on. I like having coaches on in a casual manner. I don't like having coaches on when they're being politically correct and when they're, and when they're in that mode. And right now, every media outlet on the planet is clamoring for them. This is the time I'd rather have Josh Hurd stop by. This is the time I'd rather have, Danny Manning stop by. Loosen up, get settled, loosen up, so we can talk real. Dante, you okay? You knocked the root on out. I feel you. um, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win some football. We're gonna win some football, man. Hey, KD, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I got my eye on you. Hold on. Let me check something really quick. Oh my God. My football team. Oh my God. My athletic director. He said, "We ready. We ready. We ready for." Listen, don't listen. Don't I understand. Listen, can we take a second and just celebrate? Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Breathe. Don't do the if we get the DC, if we get this quarterback, if we get this transfer, if we do this. Y'all, free your mind for 1 second and just be happy and say all the things that Jeff Brom is bringing to the table right now. Man, if we get this guy, if we do this, we should be doing this. I want this. You just got in 4 days. I don't even know how many hours that is. You just got the buyout that you needed. A coach that wants to be here, a respectable. I mean, God, how can you want something right now? How can you want anything else tonight? We had an awesome press conference. Your athletic director showed that he listens to you, that he's in tune with the fan base. Your athletic director stared down, refused to get your athletic director refused to get bullied by a top class in the country. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's play some football. My goodness. Take a breath. Man, listen, today was a good day. I think the 10 to 12 raised like, oh, I guess when you put it together, like $13,000 for charities, for jackets and winter coats and toys for Christmas and everything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, people. Relax. Breathe in. Spring practices are coming back. Best of 80s, don't do this. Don't do this. No. Retract this statement right now. Please, this is a divisive comment. Oh, goodness gracious. We did hit the 5K. Oh, goodness gracious. I was in the building for like Louisville football today. Plus, I was on TV. Did you record it? To have a chance to win. Okay, I'm catching up. Catching up. Shout out to Josh Hurd, recognizing the bring Brom home for his persistence. Yeah, I saw that. That was funny. Mm. Well, he will be on with Diener. He will be on with Diener around the 8 o'clock hour. So, I'm sorry. Look, he'll be on there with Diener and Blake and Baker. Oh yeah, he's gonna be a handful. Austin Reed can sling it. Yeah, I agree. That kid can play. Do we dominate in both sports? It's a fact. Brand new celebration is third sailing. Carnival, the largest carnival ship. It's going to be signed. I thought they was going to beat Michigan. Yeah, Michigan, they were able to just run it downhill. Oh, no. Mac, I won't be at work tomorrow. I will not be at work tomorrow. I'm sorry, good people. I'm sorry. I have an eye appointment. I will not be in tomorrow. So, y'all, listen, Steve's going to be able to hold it down. Don't worry about it. He went to all the events tonight. He's going to have stories for days. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's really what Brom needs. A guy who can get the ball out quick and accurate. Got my season tickets. Props. Scare money, don't make money. Good evening, Lauren. Good evening. Ooh, Lauren fell asleep, y'all. Did Lauren fall asleep? Oh, let me give it. I gotta get a cheers. Noob. Cheers. Oh, I missed one too, Lauren. See, I know Lauren was asleep because I missed the super chat. Sorry, let me catch back up with that. I didn't even realize it was the good doctor. Listen, see, I didn't even see you wanted to hear. We were at listen, I'm going to add a couple clips, not just the card chant. I need some more. Let's play some football. Listen, I promise y'all. I have about 5 folders. And every day I got to open one of these folders and catch up with work. I'm going to add a 6th folder. And the 6th folder is we need more video clips. We need more clips for the night show. We need more bells and whistles because this is getting too much fun. We need some more juice. And I'm feeding off of y'all. Dr. Crump, cheers. Let's get another one in here. Sorry, good people. I skipped a lot to start catching up so we can start getting into the real show for tonight. Yes, savor the moment. Well, that's some energy. I know. And here's the thing. It's like, I feel you. And we're the hunters. You know what I'm saying? We are the hunters. But here's the thing. Ricky, this is... I'm on live. Ricky, I feel you. Listen, and most of the time I ain't calming down. Quit trying to calm me down. I'll be that guy with you most of the time. But here's the thing. You just got a home run situation. The last 4 days, you need to take a deep breath. Like your whole sky, your football skyline opened up. Your university outlook. I mean, there's going to be unlimited ramifications. I mean, when you pack the ticket, I'm sorry, we were worried about ticket sales and the football program and conference realignment and all that stuff. There's so many things that if you don't stop right here and savor this moment, everything's going to be a blur. Your next 5 years will be a blur if you don't stop and say, damn, the night he signed, Thursday night, we kicked it with the Midnight Family. We just talked about it. We had a cocktail. Somebody had a cigar. Somebody had something else. Stop. And use tonight to recover. Get your bad energy off you. Use tonight to recover. Take a second to grieve. Take a second to acknowledge. Satterfield was Satterfield. Whatever you like, didn't like, blah, blah, blah. If you felt in the pit of your stomach, it could work, but didn't like the direction. In my opinion, between Josh Hurd gaining your confidence today, Jeff Brom showing you how much he values this university and the job, and I'm sure y'all heard the stat or the fact, the fun fact that Louisville has never had a Power 5 Division I head coach go from their school to this school. It's never happened before. It's always an assistant. It's always an up and comer out of a smaller, whatever. But this is something. This is a deal. So I don't. It's not that I don't want to. I want to talk about all the stuff y'all want to talk about. I want to talk about transfers and defensive coordinators and who hired and who stayed. But no, not tonight. Tonight is night one of your football cloud. Clear blue, crystal clear skies. And I value people who want to be here as much as almost anything. People who want to be here, who are not enticed by the money. I know y'all. Listen, I understand. Y'all get mad at me. Rummage get mad at me when you just say, just go pay anybody. Go pay anybody. I mean, people got to get paid. I get it. But somebody who takes less money because they believe in this job, somebody who leaves a good situation because they believe in this job. I got 2 head coaches that believe in this situation. They believe in themselves enough to leave food on the table, leave money on the table, leave better or not better situations, but leave other situations to be here. That is so valuable. That is so valuable because that means they hurt as much as you, as much as me when we lose. They hurt as much or more as you or me. If I got that, listen, I'm in. I support people who want to be here because that means they're passionate. I said, yeah, that could be a point. And the volleyball team, congratulations, ladies. God, those are some athletic ladies. Whew. It's unreal. It's unreal. And again, Braun bet on himself. I listen. And again, I'm not saying y'all are wrong for being excited and looking for the next challenge, but if I didn't say enjoy the moment, then I would blame myself later on. If we all just started moving so fast, it's like if you're not enjoying the good moments, this is why you get anxiety. This is why you develop heavier anxieties. Your brain starts to find things that can go wrong a lot easier than it enjoys things that go right. In my opinion, of course, I'm not a doctor, don't claim to be one. But from what I've learned, if your brain gets good at finding problems, it leads to anxiety. If your brain gets good at celebrating and acknowledging good things, then you get a good balance. You become a more balanced human being. Oh. Check Twitter Monday morning. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Listen, I can't take the Birdhead name. DJ from Texas in the building. Hold on. I'm just catching up. Oh, big time tailgating next year. Volleyball is certainly working fools. I'm catching up. The fans team, ticket office lines have been blown. I bet. Now, Steve has somebody over at the ticket office. I don't know anybody over at the ticket office, but I would like to know. I wish I could. I don't know if it's a competitive advantage to release that information, or is that, is there, can they release that information or just let everybody know how hot the tickets are going? Mm. Mm. Do I have a pulse? But listen, when you're as passionate as like the Brahms, when you're passionate like that, they're going to be filled with quotables. They're going to be filled with quotables because they speak from their heart, and that's why you have so many good moments. Passionate speeches and all that good stuff. Appreciate it. Oh, listen. The Cardinal had to come out tonight. Listen, when I get good news like this, look, some of the shirts I like wearing get to come out. Look, y'all might have saw this shirt too often, but I can't help myself when I'm in party mode. Yeah, look, you feel me though. Oh, I can't. I can't. Y'all, come on, y'all. I've been stalling, getting my eyes checked. Y'all know how terrible I am. I couldn't even read the cram the van things. I'm really bad. Listen, why do you think I started wearing sunglasses on the show at night? Because the night lights were cooking my eyeballs. I just got really sensitive eyes. Tell Steve to have Nikki play it. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. Oh, I didn't hear that. That's pretty funny. Gotta have that. To find what the music? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the digs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ronnie Ron, I don't know. I don't know. If I were to be honest, I just don't think he likes Kenny Payne. I just don't. I see the way he is about coaches. He doesn't like Kenny Payne. That's just it, in my opinion. I don't know this to be fact, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. Ronnie Ron, I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what his problem is. That's just the best I can say. But I do agree. He is like, he's always throwing some slick shade. And I'm just like, I don't get it, but I try not to pay too much attention to it. You look, maybe you can tell me why it is. Yeah, he didn't seem like he's a big Brahms supporter either. Looking forward to welcoming my Jeff Brahms spring football town. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look at that. Do I have a post? We got to add that. A street fight between the whistles. Listen. Y'all heard me complaining about that for 4 years. Let's see if we got the short version. Let's see how long that. Okay, we got the long. We got the long version. I tell you what, we'll do a quick clean version of this. I won't do the full presser. Hope Kenny Carter's not mad at me. Don't get mad at me, Kenny Cardinal. Sorry. Bang. Let me catch up on the comments real quick. Yes. Coaches that care as much. Yeah, it's all good. Right. This is a chance. I still can't believe they paid for this. I'm on the Evan Williams. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no way I'm going to catch up. Yeah. Did he say this out loud? Ronnie Ron, did he say that? Because I think that's true. I do agree with that. But to me, that's selfish. Yeah, to me, sometimes I think he just kind of looks at what benefits him. I just think I think he turns into a selfish fan sometimes. Like you would think that Kenny Payne was like my homeboy or something, and when he got here, he was going to be on the show twice a week, damn near replacing Steve. Like, no, that's not the case. Calvin Pryor. Matt Owen, send it to my Twitter. I haven't seen that either. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do a quick one. Boom. Share.
Now, this is pretty impressive. You guys give yourself a big old hand.
That's funny.
Obviously, welcome to a great, exciting day in Universal. who is here to support the new hire of Jeff Brom. So let's give her a big hand as well.
Brittany, donors and supporters.
I'm sorry, we'll go
University
back. It's nothing personal.
Natives, proven coach.
It's nothing personal.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's nothing personal, y'all. I want to get the highlights. Yeah, but you see, yeah, like Blankenbaker is dug in. He was dug in the summer against Kenny Payne. He was dug in. That's why, listen, I don't care about criticism, but when you just pick a you just decide you don't like somebody and you just dig in and you spend the rest of your time trying to prove, because it's like, even if he did a good job, it's like you would find the reasons that he didn't. It's important to have your football program. But listen, he'll be, man, anyway. I'm gonna eliminate that.
That right there means more than you know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm humbled, to say the least.
And he's telling the truth.
I'm going to be brief here. As you can imagine, I haven't had a lot of time to work on these remarks here. Somehow managed to forget my dress socks today. So we're going to get up here, say a couple words, and then introduce our new football coach. So let me just start by saying decisions like this start.
He
at the
put
very
it out
top.
there right off the bat.
So Dr. Gonzalez, Dr. Schatzel, thank you. Only at the University of Louisville can the athletic director send text messages that say, "I've talked to both of my presidents."
That's
Very
pretty
best.
funny.
As I've had conversations with board members, it's clear there's a commitment to making sure this university thrives academically and athletically. These are not mutually exclusive. We plan to be great in both, and together this is the best way to elevate this entire university.
Yes.
A few more brief thank yous before I say a few things about Jeff and his family. My staff, bear with me here. Marvin, Amy, Jeff,
Marvin
Lottie,
Mitchell.
Michael, Zach, Rocco, Laura, Kelly, Alan, Marissa,
They helped me
Ronnie,
graduate.
Justin. I could go on and on here. Once again, this team effort to pull this off in such a timely manner is incredible. I truly believe I have one of the best staffs, if not the best staff in college athletics. If one person didn't step up, this didn't get done like it did. So thank you to the entire staff.
Good call. Good call.
Our previous
I am
football
going to
staff,
skip forward.
Scott Satterfield, he assembled a staff that left this program better than when they arrived. So thank you for all that they did.
Yeah.
Strength staff for 366 days.
Let's
The
do it.
Broms, Jennifer, Brady,
Sorry,
removed from him leading this
the Brown
team.
family. I don't
Jeff
mean
is
it.
approval
We'll
of
get back
football.
to it. Come on, Jeff. Take your rightful place.
All right, man. It's all yours. Thank you. Yeah.
Take your rightful place, Jeff. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Thank you very much. It's without question a humbling experience to be up here in front of you guys. It's a tremendous turnout, and it always means a lot when you see a lot of familiar faces, which I do here today. So it's really gratifying and really humbling to be up here in front of you. And I take this job very seriously, and I look forward to years to come. But it is great to be back here. So thank you for coming. Thank you. I also want to thank a few people here with me. Of course, my wife Jennifer and my daughter Brooke and Brady. They're excited to be here. My immediate family, my mother and father, Oscar and Donna, and my brother Greg, and my sister Kim is here. My father-in-law Phil, and there are a few other people. You know, my high school coach probably is my best mentor that I've had throughout my entire career. He's in our front row right here, Dennis Lampley and his family.
Lampley. Shout out.
I got the opportunity to play in the NFL for around 7+ years and be around a lot of great coaches and players. And in my opinion, Dennis Lampley is the best. So I learned a great deal from him. Thank you. I want to thank my good friend Sean and his wife too. They always are great friends to me, and I appreciate all their help.
Good friends.
I do want to thank the University of Louisville. This is a great opportunity for myself, and you don't know how much I'm looking forward to getting to work. I want
Yeah,
to
we
thank,
do.
Josh for all his work. I can tell he's a great person, which means a lot to me, and he does a tremendous job. I want to thank the presidents, both of them. I know I'll get a chance to know them, and I look forward to working as hard as I can for each one of you. And I just want to thank the Louisville administration. There's a lot of familiar faces I've seen just today. It's great to see them again and see people that really take pride in, loving working here and helping this university achieve its goals and having a lot of fun doing it. So it's great to see those people. Before I begin, though, I do want to thank my former employee, Purdue University, our athletic director, Mike Babinski, President Mitch Daniels, our board of trustees, Mike Berghoff, our fans that were there, and our players for a wonderful 6 years. I'm very proud of what we all accomplished together. Purdue will always be my home away from home, but this is home. This is not a job to me. This has been a way of life for my family since I was born.
It's a way of life.
While in my career, I have coached at many different places, some near, some far, but I never really left Louisville. My heart was always here.
We know
I'm
that,
overwhelmed
Coach.
by the welcome back that Louisville fans have given me. And we consider this more than just friends and family and just fans, but just great people that have given back to all of us. From my days watching games at the fairgrounds to playing for my mentor, Howard Schnellenberger, to serving as an assistant coach, I believe I understand the decade-long mission that this community has been built upon and maintained a championship program. I know where this program began, the passion that it has driven it, and what is it overcome,
We feel you,
accomplished,
Coach.
and where it wants to go. This is the fans team with something to prove. And while the homecoming is special,
Chip on your
I know
shoulder.
that football is what is most important to you and to all of us. And that will be my top priority for myself and our staff and our players. We want to be a team of substance with a system and a plan. We will go for the win, and we will not wait for things to happen. Our style will be aggressive and occasionally risk-taking,
Thank you.
because that is how I learned the game here.
Thank you.
We will coach our players to play tougher, harder, and smarter than our opponents, while developing them to be the very best they can be, maximizing their potential on the field, in the classroom,
Is he
the
doing it
community,
from the phone?
and as young men of character. We want you to be a part of that journey as well, because you believed in this program way back when very few others did. And I truly believe that together we can take this program to that next level.
He gets the culture, y'all.
I cannot really express what this opportunity means to me and my family. And we
Sorry,
will not
I
wait
just had
for
to do that
things to
real quick.
happen. Our style will be aggressive and occasionally risk-taking, because that is how I learned the game here. We will coach our players to play tougher,
This is awesome.
harder, and smarter than our opponents, while developing them to be the very best they can be, maximizing their potential on the field, in the classroom, in the community, and as young men of character. We want you to be a part of that journey as well, because you believed in this program way back when very few others did. And I truly believe that together we can take this program to that next level. I cannot really express what this opportunity means to me and my family, but I feel your support, and it will drive us to coach and lead this program for you and get us to fulfill its promise. And I truly am thankful for this opportunity. I think people that know me know I like to win. I like to compete. It means something to me. I'm going to bend over backwards to find a way to get it done. I'm going to rally the people around me to do the same thing. And in my opinion, in order to win at a high level, everyone has to do their part. The head coach has to put in the work. He's got to really put in the work. He's got to take the blame when things aren't going well. Our assistant coaches got to put in the work. They got to know how important it is to these young men to be put in the best position to succeed and do great things. And then our players got to put in the work. But I think all three elements have to happen. And you can't just have one, you can't just have two, you have to have all three. As my family knows, I enjoy being with my family, I enjoy being around a lot of people. I don't have a lot of other hobbies. I like football.
Uh-oh.
And I also like to win. You know, as I've been gone for a while, of course I watch. I'm a big fan. I'm a sports fan. I enjoy watching all sports. You know, my daughter's a volleyball player. My son Brady loves all sports. And I've watched this community and this sports team. And I think we've got a great setup here with tremendous facilities. We've got a lot of fans that are eager to see a team that wants to work hard, that wants to put in the work, that wants to compete, that wants to try to play at a high level. We've got a great backing from the administration and for all the people that want to see this program succeed. And that's what makes it worthwhile. You know, once again, there's so many familiar faces here that it does make it that much more special. And my wife has been teasing me ever since just I got here, which was just today, that she's not going to see me very much. But I promise you, she'll see me. But I am going to get to work, and I am going to make sure that we do our part. I want our players to want to work hard and succeed and achieve their goals, but I want them to have fun as well. And I do think you can work hard and have fun at the same time. And if you're doing that, good things are going to happen. So I guess I'll finish with you know, just one thing that I normally like to say, and that is, let's play football.
Let's fucking go! Oh, let's go! I cannot believe. Oh my God. Thank you, Cincinnati. Thank you. Oh God. Thank you, Josh Hurd. I don't need the headphones anymore. I won't need them tomorrow either. Thank you, Josh Hurd. Thank you. Thank you, Cincinnati. Thank you, Josh Hurd. Thank you, fan base. Thank you, presidents. Thank you, EULA board. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if the fans didn't let it be known that this is what we want, it might not have happened. Yeah. Yeah, give him his props. Yeah, cheers, Josh, man. Cheers. Yeah, give people props. When do y'all celebrate? Do y'all ever celebrate? Do y'all ever take some time and just stare at an accomplishment and celebrate before you think about the next hurdle? God. We didn't know. I was harsh on Josh. I didn't know the details of Josh's background. I was as harsh on him as anybody on the planet because his job was important. His job is really extremely important to millions of Louisville fans. So I was very harsh on my standards. Do you know how fucking good I feel that he didn't cave to Satterfield and he made this thing happen with urgency? And when I heard about what he did to make the KP thing happen, like, do you know, like, it's like putting your trust in somebody or being forced to, and then realizing you weren't forced to, it was the right situation. But do y'all ever just take a second and stop and say, our university is in a good place with our women's basketball and volleyball and contracts and working relationships and all that good stuff. Yeah, I don't have to be drugged into, I'm pissed off at Kenny Payne right now. I don't have to be drugged into any of that because they have good working relationships. Everybody in there is focused on winning. I'm telling y'all. Look, it's the reason I block people all the time. I go look at pages. If you're not complimenting and you are regurgitating anxiety, you shouldn't live like that. Take a second, Coach Brom. I am proud of you. I am proud of Jeff Brom. I'm proud of him for betting on himself. I'm proud of him for kind of handling, listen, the way he handled it the first time. Jeff Brom handled this situation the right way the first time too. Unfortunately, we had misinformation about how it went down. But it's not me to get into, it's not me to get into, gossip girl stuff or gossipy stuff. I shouldn't say gossip girl stuff because men gossip worse probably. But the gossipy stuff is one thing. He handled it on the up and up the first time. And you can tell he handled it on the up and up the first time by how he handled it this time. So you can see this situation. And if you were on the fence about what he did last time, don't let that misdirection fool you. It's people that didn't, let's just say people at Louisville didn't want him as much as the fans did. And some people were looking out for their own best interests, in my opinion, or for what I've heard. Misinformation tea time. Okay, what do y'all want to know? If it's tea time, what do you want to know? Hey, I am proud. I'm proud of Jeff Brom. I'm proud of the dude. Like I said, we talked about it today on the show. Jeff Brom could have made this tougher. He could have, like his agent, okay, they know Jeff Brom and his agent saw the way the fan base reacted to Satterfield being gone. He knew we'd be searching for a coach. He could have leveraged that a hell of a lot more. He could have went to Purdue and damn near became one of the highest paid coaches on the planet. He could have leveraged Purdue, and y'all have seen it with your own two eyes. Coaches that jump at the opportunity. Coaches, players, hell, now fucking college students. Certain people cannot wait to leverage their skill set against their current institution versus an institution that wants them. And yes, listen, sometimes it does not work out for you, but you have to remember the people who don't instantly, listen, get your worth, know your worth, set your worth, but all money ain't good money. Trust me, I fucking know. All money ain't good money. And if somebody doesn't hold your feet to the fire, there's a level of trust right there. I'm telling you, this dude is solid on this. Brom is solid on this. He is solid on this. You're not gonna have trust issues with him. Like I said, listen, if there's something you don't like, if his special team game sucks, or if you don't like his defense, you'll have plenty of time to criticize. You'll have plenty of time to pick apart whatever he does. But that's a solid man coaching your team. That's a man who sacrificed a lot to be here. Again, I got two coaches that sacrificed a lot of comfort and money to be right here. And I think if you don't acknowledge that, you're going to be miserable. I liked Hunter Cantwell. Jesus Christ. I liked watching him play too. Yeah, but that's how Tom used to negotiate. Tom went to Charlie Strong. Tom Jurich went to Charlie Strong, and he said, "You are our next head coach." Now let's figure out the details. You are our next head coach. Let's figure it out. What are you looking for? This is what I can do. This is what I can't do. Listen, I'm not trying to lowball you. Listen, could you imagine getting into a negotiation like, okay, actually, this is funny. Ask any advertiser who I work with. My advertisers really like working with me because I say, hey, if you want to get a commercial on my show, you got a commercial on our show. Let's figure out what we need to do to make the numbers, to make the numbers right. Hey, this is what I can do to help you. This is what you need. This is what I need. This is what's going on. It's always so easy. Problem is, I'm always so fucking busy. But anyway, I didn't mean to make that about me. You're our coach, Coach Brown. I'm humble enough to say I need you to coach Louisville. Coach Brown, he's humble enough to say I want to be the coach of Louisville. Think about that. If you start with that, think about that. Think about how easy your working relationship is going to be if person one and person one says, I'm going to do everything it takes to make you the head coach of Louisville. And person two says, I want to do everything it takes to become the head coach of Louisville. So now person one can say, okay, this is what you make right now. This is what I can do for you. And coach, the coach can say, or person two can say, hey, my market value is here. I'm willing to accept this because I want to be the coach. So y'all are like negotiating with almost no pressure because you came to the table with humility. He came to the table with humility. I trust you not to hold my feet to the fire. You trust me not to you trust me not to lowball you. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine if you could negotiate any relationship like that, knowing somebody won't take advantage of you. Any relationship you go into, knowing that the other person is not here to take advantage of you. How much better would y'all life be if you could give your partner or relationship complete complete autonomy, whatever it is, complete control of your finance, and know they won't take advantage of you, and they know you won't take advantage of them, and then y'all can work it out. It's awesome. It's beautiful. This was a beautiful negotiation. This is a beautiful relationship. Our university athletics is in a beautiful state. And when you're in a beautiful spot like this, you're safer buying your tickets. You feel more comfortable buying your tickets. You feel more comfortable purchasing all your Louisville paraphernalia. It's like a beacon. Like, okay, other schools see how unified Louisville is becoming, and it freaks them out. People who make a living off of causing chaos, they hate to see mass agreement. Not just mass agreement, mass support. So the stronger you are in your mass support, y'all, this is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to turn your aggression on the outside world, not the inside world. Yeah. I think Deion Brent. You know, it's funny, y'all. My son called me. Listen, I just cut me some slack. My NFL linebacker son called me. He said, "Dad, what you doing?" I said, "Nothing, just cleaning up a little bit, blah blah blah, cooking some food. What's going on?" He's sitting with his new wife, and he said, "Nothing. We at Libby's dance recital." So yeah, what's up? What you think about Jeff Brom? I said, "What you mean?" He said, "This is what he said. This is the first thing he said. Dad, I can't believe Satterfield left for Cincinnati." Listen, y'all. Listen. My NFL linebacker son just called me tonight and said, "I can't believe Satterfield left for Cincinnati." I was like, I know, right? And listen, and I said, and it was like, and Cincinnati gonna have to pay a buyout. And he said, "Wow." Right? So I'm listening to my son and my daughter-in-law. Jalen knew more about Brian Brom. I knew more about Jeff Brom, because y'all gotta realize, just the football world is still small. So Jalen's talking to me about Brom. Oh. If y'all do your research, there's a quarterback named David Blau. He played for the Detroit Lions with Jalen. Jeff Brom coached Blau at Purdue. Jalen talked to Blau about Brom. Jalen called me and told me everything that David Blau knew about Jeff Brom at Purdue. And that's what we talked about today. But I'm not going to tell y'all about all that stuff. I'm not going to take that stuff to the radio. Shekels, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Why would you post that? On a night of pure joy and celebration, why would you post that? I mean, shame on me for highlighting that. Why would you post that on a night of celebration? Why would you do that? Right, Chris. Yes. Yes, that's my son's homeboy. Blau was under Brom at Purdue and then went to Detroit. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Shekels. You know you got to get the chair. Shekels, you got to get the chair. Listen, I'm talking to my NFL linebacker son, whose homeboy is the quarterback from Jeff Brom's first regime at Purdue. And I'm sitting here telling y'all about all the inside information, and Shekels decides this would be a perfect time to talk about a disappointing moment of all time from the Cardinal fans. Like who is that? Like Shekels, that's demonic. That is demonic. Wait a minute, did we hit 3,000 subs? I didn't know that. No, I mean, come on. Come on. Yes. See, that's the point. That was a great season. That was a great season. Why do you only tonight? We're literally about to return to the greatness of Louisville football and the hunter that is Louisville football. Shekels, don't do that to the Midnight family. I mean, listen, we always have nights to be mad. We can be mad on some other night that we lose a recruit, or we lose a game, or we lose something, or we don't get one of the assistant coaches that we wanted. Tonight we got Jeff Brom, who hates to lose more than the fans do. He hates to lose more than you. We just got a coach who said, I'm going to play aggressive because that's how I was taught to play. We just had a coach get bought out and that said, well, they were showing us one thing, so we ran this because that's what they were showing. And then on the second down, they were showing us another thing. So we ran that play and neither one of them worked. And then we lost 3 yards. And I tried to make something happen with Malik. And then we just punted the ball and then they end up scoring. And then we lost the game. I mean, I expected, look. I mean, the defense gave up 13 points. I mean, but you can't give up 20 points. So, I mean, yeah, I went 3 and out 14 times this game. But if our defense just makes one more stop, then, maybe the offense wins. Coach, you went 3 and out 13 times. You ran the same 4 plays. You literally got a coach that wants a brawl between whistles. I thought they were a little tough. I decided to take my team off the field because I didn't want any incidents. They slammed our quarterback against the wall, and once they slammed our quarterback against the wall, I decided. Hold on. Hold on. He literally said, I wanted to get my team off the field as fast as possible. I didn't want any more incidents. Yeah, they slammed our quarterback against the wall. I'm not sure he's going to play for the rest of the season. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Malik. Meanwhile, Malik Cunningham's father has never even spoke to Pops Cunningham. If I would have known that Satterfield had not talked to Malik Cunningham's father in 4 years, I'd have been begging for a firing a long time ago. Y'all realize that's the kind of stuff that Bobby Petrino got ran for, right? So I literally got to listen to a coach. Yeah, we knew we got a couple of bad calls, but I tell you what, I'm not. The officials have a tough job. The officials have a tough job to do. So I'll just wait until Monday morning. And we usually send about 10, 12 plays to the ACC, ask for a little clarification on that. But the officials have a tough job to do. I mean, we were at Wake Forest, and yeah, we felt like, there couldn't be 2 plays ran in 2 seconds. But they obviously were able to run 2 plays in 2 seconds. And we got a little clarification on that, and hey, we're just gonna go back to work and see if we can get a win. Jesus Christ! And Shekels brought up Rutgers. We got the. It's like, if y'all let that happen, it's like God, the sports gods are trying to give you blessings. And they're saying, hey, if you let somebody talk you out of your blessings and somebody convince you that your blessings are not blessings, what more can I do? Yo, what more can the sports gods do? Listen, if the sports gods give you a blessing and you let somebody get you, instead of looking at the blessing and being thankful for the blessing, if somebody gets you thinking about this thing that happened that was bad or that thing that happened that was bad, you're thinking about everything else except the blessing. And then the sports guys look from high up and they go, we wasting our time. We wasting our time. You get your blessing so you can praise the sports gods. And the sports guys just say, listen, y'all, no matter what we give them, they're gonna look at the evil. They're gonna focus on the evil. They're gonna focus on the negative. No more blessings for them. Listen, our focus is the reason this is happening. We earned Brom. We earned Jeff Brom. And Jeff Brom doing the right thing by Purdue and doing the right thing by their administrator and their president. He earned this. We earned each other. Slam 10, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that part too. I'm taking all the blessings. Please remember our guys and our guys in Tyus. Right. Now I need y'all to get y'all shit together too. If we make a play here or there. Yeah, right. Yeah, listen. Every single game we make a play here or there. It's like, no, coach. What about the 4 2nd and 14s or 3rd and 14s that you ran a draw play? We don't need an extra play here and there at the end of the game. We need that play. We need you to have a quarterback and a play drawn up that we can get 14 yards. because people get it against us. It was with Packard. Oh God! Listen, he's from here. He knows it. Listen, Jeff Brom was screaming at me. Okay, like when you take the age difference, Jeff Brom is just a little out of college, and he's watching the UK U of L game. Jeff Brom is screaming at me, cussing me out, celebrating me. You know, like he's right ahead of me. And dude, he loves this shit. And he tells y'all what I love, what I really, okay, this is me. This is personal. This is insider trading. Y'all know how I say things like the low man wins. And I take that to every sport. I say, okay, baseball, that's a good team because they get low and they got power in their legs. And then you take me over to volleyball, I say, yeah, this team don't got it because they don't got power in their legs. I look at women's basketball teams and I say, we need at least 4 girls that got power in their legs to make a run. Like I can see that immediately. I can see it immediately. That team that we're playing against has 4 girls, you know, with you know, just thick legs, and they play low. We're gonna lose. We're in trouble against them. Unless we have a hot shooting night or something, we're gonna lose. It goes across sports. A sports fan can look at every sport and see the exact same thing. They don't have enough butts on the line. They don't have enough, they don't have enough athletes in the paint to win. So when Jeff Brom says, I'm a fan of all sports, that means he would be telling y'all, if Jeff Brom was on YouTube, on the radio, and he was telling you about teams, he would say the same thing. They have terrible posture on the line. That team's in trouble because they don't get low enough. I mean, you can just if you're a real true sports fan and you play the sport at a high level, you can recognize these things like that. They're not violent. That guy can hit somebody. That guy can hit somebody. That guy hits somebody. The rest of these dudes are not Power 5 players that's going to get us to the next level. Now, I got to work with what I got to work with. Like he'll say that. I got to work with what I got to work with. But if Jeff Brom looks at Louisville football video, it's going to take him fucking 3 seconds to say, okay, they're not intense. I can see their problem. Coaches running zone blitz schemes. They avoid taking out an offensive lineman, and none of them get low like they're supposed to. Or that guy gets low, that guy gets low, that guy's violent, that guy's violent. I mean, listen, he can sit there with a legal notepad and say, that guy got attitude, that guy don't got attitude. He can make a cut list off of 2 games. Real sports fans who played the game at a high level can do that instantly. That's why I'm like, but that's why I say, Mark, what do you mean? Listen, the high school recruiting class, you taking shots at Brom because of a high school recruiting class that you want to keep? I mean, is it because you like, are you in good with Pierce Clarkson's dad or something? Like what's the catch here? What's the catch here? Anybody that knows athletes and watches multiple sports can see a similarity across sports. They're aggressive. They want to be the best in this sport. Boom, 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 boom. Rest of y'all can go. Now, if I gotta cater to some people, if I gotta do this, cool, whatever. But I'm gonna get this thing fixed by recognizing who got heart, who don't, who plays low, who's an athlete. No, some people, if they're not in good with the coach, they start finding ways to pick apart the coach until they can get somebody hired that they're in good with. This is a media. This is one of the more disappointing things I've learned about being in media. And listen, when you say turn the program around, this program, okay, turn around, don't use that phrase with Jeff Brom. This is not a program that needs turning around. He is going to get the most out of this program. I think that's a better phrasing. Jeff Brom will get the most out of the Louisville program. He will get the most out of the players. He'll get the most out of the recruiting. He'll maximize the talent. That's the phrase I want to put. I know Jeff Brom, Brian Brom, and the Brown family will maximize the potential that is Louisville football. Yeah, no. Listen. I'm just thinking out loud. Look, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I agree with you. I'm just saying a better phrase. Look, this is what I do to Steve too. Look, Welch, look, I made you Steve Rummage right there. Rummage starts talking and making a point, and I'll be like, no, stop, no. And he's like, whoa, what? I don't mean it that way. I mean it like this is an important moment to drive a point home. So, Welch, I feel what you're saying, and I agree with your point, but a better way to phrase it is Jeff Brom will maximize the potential of the program, not turning around. Because when you say turning around, that's like, oh, the whole program's in the dumps. It's not in the dumps. You needed somebody who will get the most out of the 502 circle, who will get the most out of the talent we're able to recruit, who will get the most out of the city recruits and the energy and the swag and the facilities and all that good stuff. Wait a minute. We played Florida State on Saturday. Is that a home game or a road game in basketball? Can somebody tell me that? It's already Friday. Do we play at home or on the road? That's a road game? Brom has raised our... It's a road game? Fuck, I thought it was at home, y'all. Listen, I had scheduled off my Saturday because I thought I was going to have to go to the game. I should have known with the volleyball wasn't going to be a home game. What time do we play Florida State? I know, Red State. I thought about it too, and I'm like, listen, I literally thought, are they going to do the volleyball in the morning and then just change the court? And, like, what are we going to do? Like, I thought about that, but for some reason, I thought it was home. We played them at 1 o'clock. Fuck. Don't get me wrong, people. I know he'll get it figured out. But I ain't happy with him right now. I'm not happy with the young man right now at all. And I'm not gonna channel my basketball energy. Maybe. He started off crying about commits and decommits and saying, Josh, yeah, like I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Like what are you gonna do about that? What are you gonna do about a coach or somebody who? What are you gonna do about somebody who's immediate and just don't like a guy from the beginning, or don't like another guy from the beginning? It's funny, y'all. We would always make a joke around the office because y'all remember Gunter Brewer? Do y'all remember Gunter Brewer? Gunter Brewer was the wide receiver coach that called all the wide receivers freaks, right? Gunter Brewer was the guy that coached Randy Moss and all that, right? And this is where the joke started. Mark Blankenbaker used to always say GB, right? And we would be looking at each other like, "Who the fuck is GB?" You know, he'd be like, Mark would be like, "GB told me blah blah blah," right? Listen. He would always say GB this, GB that, and it would always sound funny because it's like, who is GB? You know, like. Listen, right. Listen, Kelly Dickey, listen. So, Kelly, this is how the Mark Blankenbaker thing started, I think. And y'all, Kelly Dickey has known me since I've been a kid. Okay, so Mark Blankenbaker would say GB this and GB that, right? And we'd always kind of like, what are you talking about? You know, blah, blah. So anyway, so GB was Blankenbaker's ultimate inside man. Yeah, I know. Cheers, Kelly Dickey. Hey, y'all, that's when you know you got a legit program. Again, if Kelly Dickey shows up in the chat, we stop and we cheers and we celebrate Kelly Dickey in the Midnight Fan. So Blankenbaker would always say GB, and we would always wonder why he's referring to him as his nickname, because everybody in Louisville is like Gunter Brewer, you know, Coach Brewer, Gunter Brewer. So anyway, we're getting to the season. He's GB this, GB that every day. And we get to the season, all of a sudden, Gunter Brewer leaves the staff. And Gunter Brewer is gone. And we like, well, damn, Mark, what's up with GB? That's your boy, ain't it? And he was so like dejected about Gunter Brewer leaving. It's like, I think he just declared war on everybody else that other people wanted, because when GB left, Mark was hurt, y'all. I'm sorry. This is probably something I shouldn't be laughing at. But GB left Louisville, and we was like, damn, Mark, really? Like, that's your boy? And he just left out of nowhere like that? And he felt so terrible. So I think he just was going intifada. Like, Mark Blankenbaker just declared war on everybody else who supports a coach because GB left Louisville. And then he put all his support in Satterfield, and now he had to deal with Satterfield leaving out of nowhere. Like, Mark's been taking some L's with the coaches he supports, so he's like going. That's why he go extra hard on me, I think. Oh, so yeah, Blankenbaker. It all started with Gunter Brewer, And then it turned into he's all about these recruits. I don't know if he's cool with Pierce Clarkson's dad or whatever that is. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. But yeah, so Ronnie Ron, to answer your question, he's taking some L's in the coaches he supports. So I think he's trying to drag me into the Kenny Payne is failing thing. But it's like, listen, if Kenny Payne don't get it done, he don't get it done. But like, I believe 100% they will get it fixed. 100%. So don't expect me to be bailing on any of these coaches. Ain't gonna happen. Which part of the story listen, are you talking about the Blake and Baker story? Yeah. Listen, Blake and Baker has turned into a different person since Gunter Brewer exited the staff. And yeah, and Lauren, right. Like, listen, y'all make his job fun. Y'all make Kelly Dickey's job fun when you have stuff that's never happened before. Kelly, was that you who came up with the stat that Louisville has never hired a D1 Power 5 coach from head coach to head coach? I really just want to give you credit for that, because that's a total Kelly Dickey type stat. Howard Snellenberger, shout out. Oh yeah. Brom. He is not afraid of Clemson or Florida State. I guarantee that. The GOAT of stats for sure. Hold on. Yeah, I can't find another fired FBS assistant who later became a head coach. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'll tell y'all this too. Just because it's a celebration night, it's a celebration night. Hey, y'all. When I first got on radio, I had zero credibility outside of a little bit of basketball knowledge. Repeat, when I first got on radio, I had zero credibility when it came to just like overall general sports knowledge. Every once in a while, Kelly Dickey would feed me something to improve my basketball, or I'm sorry, my sports knowledge look. So only the people in here get to know this secret. Kelly Dickey is more day one than any of y'all. Listen, could you imagine being on the radio in your first 6 months of radio, and you might not know something, you might not know a stat or something, and then you look down at your email or something, and Kelly Dickey done threw you a little bone like, hey, you do know that this school did this and this school did that. And I read it and I say it on the air, and people like, that's a good stat, Maven. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I mean, listen, he didn't do it all for me. But listen, when he did throw me a bone, y'all, it fucking helped my career so much. Nobody does it alone. Cheers, Kelly Dickey. I will always appreciate the stats you fed me early on in my radio career before people got a chance to really know me. or got a chance to really, get a chance to know who I am as a person, the personality. So y'all, hey y'all, if you enjoy having 93.9 The Ville behind the scenes, take a second. Cheers, Kelly Dick. I probably shouldn't have told that story. Hey, y'all, listen. I probably shouldn't told that story because Kelly Dickey is not a guy who wants attention, and he's not a big acknowledgement guy. But damn, yeah, y'all. Early on, he would feed me something I didn't know, or I might have messed up, and geez. Hey, y'all. Listen, I used to make the joke. I used to call him my guardian angel. And to have my guardian angel hanging out with y'all in the midnight show, that just shows that he messes with me. He messes with me. One time, we were at a place where there was no alcohol allowed, and his wife smuggled a cocktail in for me. Now listen, now he's really good. Look, now he's really gonna disown me. Listen, I was at an event that did not allow alcohol, and Kelly Dickey's wife found a way to make sure we got our alcohol. Listen, okay, I'm not snitching anymore. And listen, how much more? Look, hold on, let's get this acknowledgement. Listen, so he just vouched for the story I told y'all. I know sometimes I tell y'all some stories and y'all don't believe it because sometimes they're too good to be true. But yeah, Kelly Dickey's wife. Listen, and she just knew. Listen, let me take care of these two. Could y'all imagine being somewhere where you were just stone sober and you want to have a cocktail and they say, oh, you want something to drink? And you say, you're not allowed anything to drink here. And then all of a sudden, dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to tell how it was smuggled in. I'm not going to tell how we enjoy. No, not Kelly Dickey. I enjoyed. Yeah, right. Look, I was going to leave that part out. Hey, y'all, can you imagine getting smuggled in a double because Kelly Dickey's wife smuggled in cocktails enough for the family? Listen, Kelly Dickey is the only reason that I consider marriage something I need in my life. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, if I hadn't ran into Kelly Dickey and his wife and their relationship, I would say, you know what? Marriage is suckers. He made me believe in it. It's been a great day. I need to hit the hey too. Hey, hit the like button on your way out the door. Do me that favor. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I hit 3,000 subscribers. I didn't even know that. Whoever told me that I hit 3,000 subscribers, thank you for telling me that. I don't look at the subscriber thing. I never did. I know I'm supposed to do the like thing because it helps spread the video. People, I do this for y'all. I do this for y'all. I don't care about the subscribers and the likes. The likes are just to get the word out. So thank you when y'all do like see it in your soul to hit the like button and the subscribe button and the notification button. I appreciate y'all for doing that. Enjoy. Look. And Kenny Cardinal says thank you as well. Enjoy yourself. Sorry, Kelly, I snitched on everybody. I snitched way too much.